Hey guys, this is Nick, and this is going to be a more personal kind of video, so not really focused on Linux, but I hope you'll still enjoy this little trip down my brain. So, those of you that follow me from the start know that I think of myself as a minimalist. I own little, I try to live with what I really need and what I really love. That's also why I use Linux, because it's a system you have to want to install, to use, and that you intentionally pick, each component carefully selected. Minimalism allowed me to spend less time being idle, scrolling on social media, or binge-watching half-decent Netflix shows, and more time doing stuff I really like exercising, creating the videos on this channel, writing a book, or watching stuff I really enjoy. My morning routine looked like this. I woke up at 6 AM and spent about 20 minutes reading and answering YouTube comments and some Twitter stuff. Then I got out for a run, or did bodyweight exercises for about 30 to 45 minutes. A nice oatmeal breakfast, and some me time, mostly reading books or playing video games, and then a shower and I was off to work. I had voluntarily cut my salary in half when I moved from Paris to Brest, Brittany, and I wanted a job with less responsibility, less grind, and less hours to work. I wanted something more simple. But then I got sidetracked. During 2018, probably around my summer vacation, I stopped being as regimented. I woke up later, sometimes 30 minutes before I had to leave for work. I stopped cooking for myself and bought pre-made meals. I even started smoking again when going out with friends and having drinks. I even stopped exercising completely. The more I let things slip, the worse I felt, and the more things slipped again. Every week, I thought to myself, next Monday you'll get back to it. And every Monday, I was like, nah, let's wait for next weekend. This went on for a few weeks, then a few months, and now I realized I've been slacking off for almost a year. At work, I also let things slide. The small job of products manager that I wanted and that I got quickly turned into a chief products officer job right about 3 months after I started. And I got a chair at the board of directors, I got a team of 7 person to manage, which is not that big, but still. And I had a lot more hours to work, a lot more pressure, a lot more decisions to make, and it wasn't really what I wanted. I simply got sidetracked, blindsided by the job title, the confidence placed in me, some kind of ego trip where my skills were recognized. And all of that, the laziness, the unhealthy eating, and the occasional smoking and the ego tripping, all of that is okay. It's normal actually, it's pretty normal. It happens. We can't always be the best version of ourselves. Sometimes we let things slip because life got in the way or because we get lazy. The important thing is not to keep resenting ourselves for failing, but to realize that we had the willpower to start working on ourselves at one point, so we can do it again. Focusing on getting back in the saddle is more important than lingering over what made us trip and what kept us there. Because most of the time, the culprit is laziness, and that's on us. We know that. So that's me getting back in the saddle and letting people know about it. And well, if you want to try and exercise your willpower, just like I'm trying to do now, here are a few tips. First thing is, do not wait for tomorrow. If you're motivated to start running on a Sunday night, don't tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Just do it now, when your willpower is high and your motivation is at its peak. It's easy to be motivated and feel good about ourselves when we think, tomorrow is the day. We didn't commit to anything, we just moved it back. Second is, start small or at least go bit by bit. I went for a run yesterday and exercised this morning. I'm going to go grocery shopping in a few minutes to make some good meals. I didn't buy cigarettes for the party I'm going to tonight. But the other stuff, I'll pick it back up when I'm comfortable in my new old routine. If you put too much on your plate at once, this is the point where you will get sidetracked, because when one of them fails, you're gonna abandon everything because you started them all in the same order and at the same time. And finally, don't be too hard on yourself. Just because you missed one day of exercising, or you ate something that you know you shouldn't have, and I'm looking at you, pizza, it's not a reason to completely stop trying to get better at things. Just pick everything back up the next day and carry on. We're human, we're flawed, and the modern life is kinda designed to make you trip, fall, and make you lose track of what's important and what should be your focus. So it's normal and it's kinda unavoidable that you will get tripped, just like I did. You will get sidetracked. You will lose sight of what's important and what was your focus initially. And that's okay, that's normal. Don't beat yourself up for it. All you gotta do is get your bearings again, just focus on what's really important, what you want to do, and move step by step towards that goal. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and just to remind you, I have a Patreon page right now that is open, and this kind of content is the thing that I'm going to be posting on the Patreon page. So if that kind of stuff can interest you, well, I plan on releasing a monthly vlog, but might be more frequent than that, and I have other perks for other subscribers, so don't hesitate to check it out. I'll put a link in the description of the video. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! If you enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications. You can also follow me on Twitter at TheLinuxEXP. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye!